And the new. Wow. Oh my god. My phone blew up yesterday. I didn't actually see the Anthony Joshua fight live because I was at work, but my phone was blown up, man. Oh my god. I just watched it just now. Um, mm-mm-mm. Douglas Tyson Part 2, man. First of all, congratulations to Andrew Ruiz Jr., the now new WBA, IBF, WBO, and champion of the world, heavyweight champion of the world, first Mexican champion of the world for the heavyweight division. Congratulations to him. Can't underestimate anybody in this boxing game, especially heavyweights. You know, when these guys are walking around 225 plus, everybody has a shot. You know, it's funny. Literally, I think Friday, me and my pops literally talked about it a couple of days ago, saying, "Man, Andrew Wees might have a shot. He might have a shot to do something." What worried me about Andrew Wees was the 5 week camp, but he did fight a month ago, so who knows? It might have been a blessing in disguise. But wow, huge upset. First 2 rounds I gave to AJ. I thought he was just a little bit busier. Jab was active. Third round, explosive round. He dropped Andrew Ruiz with the left hook, which I was kind of surprised. This is probably the best AJ's left hook has looked throughout his career. And then not too long after, once he tried to put some combinations together, he got caught versus Andrew Ruiz, and he got dropped by a left hook. And then he got dropped again at the end of the third round. So what looked like was going to be an early stoppage, he ended up getting dropped twice in that third round. Fourth round, neither guy really did too much. I gave a slight edge to Andrew Ruiz. Thought he was just a little bit busier. Thought AJ looked like he was trying to catch his breath. Um, or not really just catch his breath, but he was also hurt. His legs were still kind of shaky. So I thought Ruiz, just off activity, won that round. AJ looked a little bit better in the fifth round. Thought his jab was coming alive slowly. Um, Andrew Ruiz was a tad cautious, aggressive, but cautious. Um, I think uh, it's funny with AJ, man. It had me worried though. I think his I don't know if he's really a confident dude. For a guy who's a professional athlete, he might be lacking in like real confidence because it seemed like he was having whiplashes of the Klitschko fight. Where he gets dropped after winning a round or gets hurt after winning a round. Um, losing those exchanges and then slowly but surely falling apart. I thought sixth round, Andrew Ruiz. I thought he started good in the sixth round. AJ did, but the second half of the round, Andrew Ruiz was catching him some big shots. Especially anytime they were getting into exchanges, AJ would land a nice first initial shot, but then Andrew Ruiz would mount a solid combination attack and really start rocking AJ's head back. And then the seventh round, again, AJ landed a nice couple of combos. Then Andrew Lee's lands some nice counters, showing that hand speed, and then, drops AJ again twice. And then what's crazy is that the last knockdown, AJ, he got up after like the seventh, 8th second, and then he went to the corner. So I don't know if he rested on the ropes after like 8 seconds. So the ref gave him a long count. Because after 8 seconds, you really got 2 seconds, and then you got to get back in there or call up the fight. And AJ went to the corner of the ropes, and he was kind of just chilling for like the round was over or something. I don't know if he didn't know what was going on or he looked really out of it. So and then the ref called the fight, because your 10 seconds is up, bro. So um, I don't know if AJ quit or if he was just legit out of it. Like I don't know if he knew where he was at. So wow, crazy stoppage. Like I said, AJ hadn't had a sharp performance, really since after the Klitschko fight. He struggled with shorter guys, as I mentioned in my prediction. With Carlos Takam, Joseph Parker, Alexander Povetkin, now Ruiz. Small, quicker guys have given AJ problems his last couple of fights. So for if you haven't been paying attention to boxing the last couple of years and watching AJ closely, then you're probably just super shocked. If you have been paying attention, you're shocked, but not like oh my god, what's going on? Like Andrew Ruiz, man, he represented Mexico well, man. Um, just wow, If I'm Luis Ortiz, if I'm Big Baby Miller, if I'm Wilder, I don't know how I feel either. Wilder, I know part of him's like, man, I told y'all, I told you this dude was ducking me. Or the other part's like, man, that 50 mil, 100 mil, that fight is gone. You know, even if AJ comes back in a rematch and wins or whatever, it's lost that luster. And I would say ever since the Wilder Fury fight, that fight was ended crazy. The Jamel Charlo losing to Tony Harrison. Keith Thurman almost get knocked out by Lopez. Ugas almost beat Sean Porter. Um, what else? J Rock beating Jared Hurd. It's been a good underdog year, man. Honestly, if you're an underdog this year, it's been a good year for you. For some part, either you've been real competitive um, or you come up with the victory. So I think Tyson Fury fights Tom Schwartz. Never heard of Tom Schwartz, but you never know in this heavyweight division. It's so crazy, man. I heard Wilder had like he said something on maybe his Instagram. To this day, which is a big quote from Wilder, saying now we know who was running, who was ducking. Team AJ gave Wilder the runaround for all of 2018. Playing games and whatnot. Eddie Hearn sounded pretty salty. I mean, it was a bad night for the zone. I heard Katie Taylor looked horrible in her fight. A lot of people said she lost. Josh Kelly had a draw with Ray Robinson. Um, I guess the only person who had a good night was Kalen Smith. So, so that's crazy, man. Anything can happen in boxing, man. That's the danger of trying to marinate fights. Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao. What made their situation different is that these two were established Hall of Famers before they were ever slated to fight each other. AJ Wilder, Spence, Crawford, Canelo, Triple G, Charlo, whoever. These guys are excellent fighters, but their legacy is not cement in stone yet. They still have stuff to prove in their career. So that's the difference between these guys trying to marinate and Pacquiao and Mayweather marinating. Even though I don't condone what they did, but it's just establish your greatness first before you try to do other marination, all that other nonsense. So you know, um, wow, just that's all I can really say. Congrats to Andy Ruiz Jr. Let me know what you guys think. The heavyweight division is truly shook up now. The world is kind of just shook up, just like wow, like huge upset. So hard not to be happy for Andy Ruiz, man. Everyone overlooked him. Heard Stephen A. called him Butterbean and being his normal disrespectful self. Um, like I said, if you paid attention to boxing, you knew Andy Ruiz was not a normal weight replacement. The 5 week camp is what worried me, but I knew stylistically he had a shot. I didn't think he beat him, but wow. Congrats to Andy Ruiz. Excellent performance. First Mexican heavyweight champ, so I know they got to be happy for him. But yeah, drop comments, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about Andy Ruiz and the new unified heavyweight champ. Let me know how he thinks he does against Wilder, Ortiz, Fury. Um, Heavyweight division is in complete chaos, so um, definitely stay tuned, guys. A lot seems to be happening in 2019, good or crazy. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Take it easy.